I decided to get one of these lawn chairs. Try, since the swing is broken and I don't trust it, I did try to sit in it once and it cracked. So I'm not sitting on it. In front of our shed. So yeah, let's get to the video. If Remi shows up, she shows up. Here she is. Come here. Don't you dare knock down the camera. Oh, I see. Like, oh, hi. Sorry, she's smelling. Cutie. Come here. Sit. Good girl. There. There's our little co-host. Today is June that I'm filming this. 27th, 2020. But anyways, let's get to it. So my neighbor, he was talking to my sister because they just turned 3 weeks, and he goes, "You can have one for free." And she said she's gonna wait until they move, which is good. And it was nice that they were gonna offer for free. But I think people need, like, especially her, need time to heal. And like I said, Vinny and Remi are both wild. Mainly Vinny, though. Remi's good. Like, once you tell her, like, hey, no, she's good, you know? Vinny, it takes time. But they're both good dogs. No complaints. I love them both. So, I mean, it was nice to offer that, but, and I'm grateful that they're waiting until they move. When are they moving? I don't know. Hopefully not soon yet, because then we have to move, and I have to figure out where, because renting out here is expensive here in Canada, especially where I live. 1-bedroom apartment is like $2,300, plus utilities, which would be electric or like hydro and gas, and I think that, yeah, and water, especially in the city, you pay a lot of money for sewage, which I didn't know that. Maybe because I was young back then and I wasn't paying too much attention until now when I have to pay it, so, or pay half of it. Remi is eating grass. I don't know if you see that, but yeah. So yeah, I thought I would start this off. But yeah, it was nice. The other day, or today actually, my other neighbor over there, she was so nice. So Remi and Vinny, but mainly Remi, sometimes bark at her, right? And it's like a little annoying. Well, they bark at these ones too, but a little annoying when she's just in her own yard. So Remi barked at her for a minute, and I said, "Hey, quiet." And then the minute I walk up to the fence and I start talking to the lady, Remi lays down and sleeps. Then why are you barking at her if you're just gonna be quiet? Well, I'm talking to her. She's really nice. I had a great conversation. Love it. So I love my neighbors. This one and this one. Perfect neighbors. If we eventually move, probably, hopefully next year, maybe, I will miss both of them for sure. And they really love our dogs. Even though they can be a pain in the butt barking at their dogs or barking at her, she still doesn't mind. Oh, Remi's leaving. Where are you going? Oh, there she is. You say hi to the camera? Are you going? You're gonna be my whole co-host. So, yeah, come here. Up, up. Oh, look at the camera. Look, what's this? Look at the camera. No. Okay, she's gone. She's right in front of me. I'm gonna try to have better angles and stuff. I love that. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. I'm gonna screenshot that because that's hilarious. Yeah. But yeah. I can't believe it's already been a month since Egypt passed away. On June 26th is a month. Really crazy. That was yesterday, the time I'm filming this. And it's just so crazy and bizarre of what happened, like how a family member or even a pet could just be gone in like a second. It's really sad. That's why I try to make memories with Remi. Sometimes Vinny and Angel as well. But like I said, Angel doesn't do much, so like, do we really want videos of cats? You know, Angel and Bella don't do much, you know? So I'm trying. I'm also thinking of might be getting at least a jump bar for now, for agility, because lately I've been wanting to do agility, and I really miss it, and I want to do it with Remi. So if you want videos on how to train a dog with agility, let me know. I would gladly show you. I do have some other videos that I have showed you with like a leash and stuff. It's in the playlist, Agility with Pets, I believe. But yeah, I'm actually doing a tribute video of Egypt, the time we went camping. I have camped with Egypt like twice, was it twice or 3 times? Twice I camped by myself with Egypt, like I went to my sister's campground without Remi and Buster. And then once was Remi, Buster, and Remi, which was amazing, and we had a great time. So I'm doing a tribute video, so I'm going to edit that soon, so that can go up too. I'm voice recording because I'm trying to make it a little shorter, but it's all good. Anyways, the puppies that my neighbor was going to give my sister is a golden retriever. And I still pray we can go camping, but I'm excited to go to the beach. Remi is itching her face right now. Remi has seasonal allergies, so if you're wondering why she's scratchy, we are working hard on it. And we have Benadryl and other stuff, we're working on it. Also, I'll have some videos because I have new stuff to put in the dog's first aid kit or pet's first aid kit. Yeah, I'm not sure. We've been having rain for like a couple of days now, which I'm grateful. So it's like been a whole week of rain. I'm grateful for it, but can it go away now? Can we have sun? It's actually beautiful right now. I want to take Remi for a walk. I should, because it's actually beautiful right now. It's not too hot and not too cold. I am sad I got to miss the Woofaroo Pet Fest. So I usually go to this Pet Fest every year. The last time I didn't go was in 2020 because, well, the pandemic, and it was canceled. I've been going since 2017. Yeah, 2017. So, and I loved filming the agility there. I took Remi last year. It was her first time. She loved it. And I want to take her again this year because I knew she was going to try the lure course like we did when we went to the Pet Expo in Toronto, which was amazing. Jess was amazing. Dan was amazing. Memphis and Kira and Eleanor were amazing. Remi was amazing there. Oh, and Greg as well. It was all in all a great experience there at the Pet Expo and in that Airbnb with my nephew, and I'm grateful that he took us. At first it went like a little south, like at first it was either a no or I don't know, and then it happened. And I knew it would happen. Like I think I talked about it too with the numbers 111 for so long that I was seeing it for that whole entire 2 weeks leading up to that Pet Expo, and I'm just so grateful to have went. And Remi did good, and she did good on the lure course. Now I wanted to take her to the Woofaroo, but I didn't have a way. Nobody really wanted to drop me and Remi off, like, you know. And a lot of people were busy, so I understood that. And the money, I thought I would have had the money to go. It was only like $10 to get in, but I didn't have that. And then an extra $5 if I wanted to do the lure course with Miss Remi, which you cannot see her because she is laying in front of the door because apparently she wants inside. Really, Remi? No, I'm just kidding. I love you. But I was kind of. I really wanted to go, not just to take Remi again because she did amazing with the other dogs there. I wanted to see those horses. They were going to have Clydesdales there, and I wanted Remi to kind of see a horse, you know, because she does really good with wildlife. She really does. She's seen it when I went to the pond. Was it last year, 2 years ago, with Remi and my friend? There was a goose or geese right like by the pond, and she was this way, and they both looked at each other. And you know how sometimes geese, when they feel threatened, they're gonna just run and charge at you? This thing just looked at her. Remi didn't bark at it. She didn't lunge. She sat there and was like, And then I'm like, okay, let's just go, just in case, because you never know. Because they're wildlife, you gotta respect. Remi did phenomenal. The only thing she doesn't try to respect is the chasing of the squirrels and sometimes birds. But that's understandable. Who wants squirrels in their backyard? And sometimes birds. But she did amazing, and she loves other dogs. Just amazing. Sadly, we couldn't go But you know what? I'm rethinking it because I'm like, I was sad all weekend. But then I thought, you know what? She did go to a pet expo. She gone to the snow dog. She did this adventure. We're gonna go to the beach soon together. We're gonna have another adventure together. Even if we didn't get to go to the Wolfaroo to see the agility, that's another reason why I wanted to go to the Border City Barkers Agility Club. I love those people. I love their dogs. They always have new dogs every year, which is amazing. I was supposed to join their team. They really wanted Buster when it was just Buster before Remi was born. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I talked too much. Before Buster was born, I was going to pay $100 and I was going to do agility. I was going to do agility practice, get into their club, and be able to go to the Wolfaroo and other places with Buster to do agility with them. Because Buster is such a good dog at agility. He didn't really know about the A-frame and was it just the A-frame he didn't know? Yeah, because they don't have the teacher powder. But anyways, we were going to practice that. But I had people tell me no. I had people not really wanting to drive me to go to practice. And I was kind of young too. And people asked me, why can't you get your license? Well, I would have to have a special vehicle because I could not reach the pedals. And my mind wanders and I really have bad anxiety even as a passenger. So that is why I don't have my license. I mean, I shouldn't really have to explain why, but there's my explanation. I want to badly get my license, but I know I would have failed the test, and I would have so much anxiety. I just can't. So that is why I don't have my license. Yeah. And I really do hate relying on people because sometimes they say yes and then they change their mind, or they really get mad about driving me anyway. So, and I'm not like, I understand, whatever, it is what it is, but that's why I don't like going there. But they really wanted Buster because they never really had a putt on their team, which was so cool. And Buster was, I want to say he was 8.5, 9, almost 9. I wish I would have paid $100 and then I would have had to figure out, because we would have been amazing. And now you're probably wondering, well, why don't you just get Remi into it? That is true. Again, it's probably the ride, and I don't know how Remi would do. I think Remi is the type of dog that would get distracted. She loves other dogs.
And she loves people, but who knows? Maybe one day. We'll see. You never say never. There'll be 2 parts of this podcast. Hug and love your pets. Don't stop believing yourself. Embrace what today has to offer.